Alrighty, so this is going to be a reading for my Pisces. Thank you so much for joining me. This is going to be a look at your next relationship, and we're going to dive in. We're going to see what's going on. I really wanted to make this reading specifically for people who are super single right now and really wondering, like, when is new love going to come in? What may this person be like? What's blocking me from new love? All of that stuff. So if you are needing that guidance, this is the video for you. And we're going to get straight into it, okay? If you have any personal things that you're going through or you need a personal reading, my information will be listed below. Make sure you check that out in the description box. You can get 20% off of your first reading with me when you sign up on my emailing list on my website. And just everything you need will be listed in the description box. If you would like to subscribe to the channel, definitely subscribe, and let's get into the reading. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is kind of lay out the spread, and we're also going to look at the zodiac signs of the individual you may possibly be dealing with next. Okay, now keep in mind with the zodiac signs, it could be for the sun, moon, rising, or Venus placement. That's not something to really take super serious. And just for the sake of everybody's mental health, please do not go down in the comments telling us about how much you hate a certain zodiac sign and this and that and this and that, because your experience is not everybody else's experience. So we have to make sure we're not being selfish and thinking that what we've experienced is what other people have experienced. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into the reading. So what is the energy surrounding my single Pisces in their next serious relationship? What's the energy surrounding my single Pisces in their next serious relationship? Oh, hold on. All right, so first card out, we have the Princess of Wands. We have the Ace of Swords. We have the Ace of Cups, the Four of Wands, and we have the Star card. And the zodiac signs we have here, single Pisces, who are they going to get into the next relationship with? We have Libra that fell out first. We have Cancer. We have Virgo, Aquarius, Capricorn, Pisces. So if you're a Pisces and at any point you feel as if I'm describing you, this may be a reading that you may be single for a little bit longer, which there's nothing wrong with that. It may just mean that more self-love work is supposed to be done, and it's nothing to, fret about or anything like that. And then the last card, we have Scorpio. So these are the zodiac signs, okay? And again, like I said, sun, moon, rising, or Venus placement. It's more of the characteristics that are going to tell you whether or not you know this individual already. Things of that nature. So let's kind of talk about that. So the first card is going to describe the characteristics of this individual. I have the Princess of Wands here. So this is definitely somebody who is, there's somebody who likes adventure in their relationships. They're somebody who also may have more of a youthful spirit. They're not somebody, even if they're older in age, who acts like they're super old. And there's nothing wrong with acting. I don't know. I'm going to just stay away from that. But this person may not act like they're, like old where they can't do anything and have fun and just basically like they're unable to enjoy and be in a relationship the way that a normal person would. This is somebody who has that youthful energy. They like to, go on dates, travel, and have fun with their person. This is somebody who may have this thing where they kind of wear their feelings on their sleeve. So when it comes to who they are as a person, they may be somebody who you will always kind of know where this person's at emotionally, even when they try to act like they aren't as emotionally bothered or They try to act as if they can hide their emotions in a sense. This is somebody who they can't. Like, you will obviously be able to tell where this person's at mentally all the time and emotionally. This is somebody who has their own mind. This is somebody who usually has their own unorthodox way of seeing things. They aren't somebody who just adopts the general public view and just go with it. Like, they may have their own political stance. They may have their own way of dealing with certain situations based off of how they think. This is somebody who enjoys intimacy in their relationship. So, they don't really like it. They don't really, especially if it's a male, they don't really like to be in relationships where they have to do all the work when it comes to the sexual connection. Okay. And I'm trying to find a PG-13 way of saying that. But this person enjoys intimacy and they want to be with somebody who enjoys it just as much as well. And is confident in themselves in regards to that. Okay. They pay attention to details. This is somebody who also has had a rough time in their past when it comes to dating and just in general with life. So they're very wise. And they may have their own, like I said, own way of looking at religion, spirituality, things of that nature. And they may have their own beliefs that, again, other people can't really sway, or they're not swayed by just, okay, everybody says I should be this, so that's what it is. Or I'm not going to follow the beat of everybody else's drum, if that makes sense. But moving past that, I also get the energy that this person is, this person may have like a career where they take care of children. So if this is like a woman or even a male, they may be like somebody who works at like a daycare or something that has to do with nurturing children, like what is that called? A pediatrician. They could be a pediatrician. They could work in law enforcement. This is somebody who also may be into tech as well. So they may be like what is that? Like a coder. Is that the word? A code? Somebody who works in code. There you go. Or somebody who works like in the health field or like a doctor or something like that. I'm getting that energy. But moving beyond that, looking at the next card, how you will meet this individual. We do have the Ace of Swords. So for a lot of you, you may meet this individual while you're having a casual conversation outside. Like, you could be at the grocery store and, people sometimes talk to you while you're in the grocery store, or you may be making conversation with like somebody who you're, standing in line with, like a friend or a family member, and then somebody like buds in on the conversation and then you guys, start communicating after that. Or you could be out and then somebody just starts a conversation with you. So honestly, it really doesn't matter where you're at. All I know is the way that it's going to happen is this person's going to start a conversation with you and it's going to escalate further than just that conversation. You guys may start having conversations outside of the place that you guys meet, by them asking like for your phone number or your social media or something like that. The time frame on how you may meet this individual, we do have the Ace of Cups. So with the Ace of Cups, it's really dependent on where you're at in your journey of self-love. If you're somebody who is completely in a place to where you've healed from past experiences, or you've allowed yourself to just pour into your own sense of love and making sure that you understand what you deserve and not allowing anybody else to kind of make you sway on that, then you're going to be in good standing to actually meet someone new. And for some of you, it's more of you being open to new love. Some of you have put like this guard up that, oh, I've gone through these experiences, so it's better for me to not be in a relationship. And usually when people say that, I mean, there is a such thing as going through bad experiences over and over and over again. But instead of being like, I give up on love, just look at the people that you may be picking. Like, a lot of people think that every person in the world is just going to do them wrong. And that's not true, because there's people who genuinely have your best interest. But sometimes we need to be careful of who we're looking at as options and who we give attention to, because we may be giving attention to the wrong people and not really taking accountability for our own actions in that. So instead of just saying, oh, I give up on love, try to change the type of people that you date. There may be a common theme that's there, or there's something that internally you're not healing that's making you attract these type of individuals. But yeah, that's a whole nother conversation. But moving on, the next card is going to represent basically if this is someone who you know already or not. We have the Four of Wands here. So I'm not getting that sense that this is somebody who you already know. Now, there is going to be some people who actually do know this individual. This may be somebody who you have children with. If you have children with this person, or you had some sort of like strong connection, like you guys lived together at some point, or some of you even live with this person now, then you know who this person is. If that's not the circumstance, others of you, this looks like somebody completely new. Because some of you were actually in a relationship before this individual. Some of you guys may have been in a relationship like before this individual could come into your life. If that makes sense. So I don't get a sense that everybody who's watching this video knows this individual already. A lot of you don't know who this person is. You're going to meet this person, like I said, through casual conversation out. If you do know this person, this is somebody who you've already kind of established a life with, like you have children with this person, or you lived with this person at one point. So that's how you would those are the people who may possibly know who this person is. Okay. But the last card is going to represent how you can prepare for this next relationship that you may get into. And we do have the Star card. So you guys may need to work on healing and actually having faith in love. Some of you, like, you've gotten past the distraught phase and being hurt and things of that nature. But with the Star card, some of you actually need to kind of put your faith back in the divine when it comes to love. And this kind of goes back to what I was saying before with the Ace of Cups. Instead of giving up on love, you need to just redirect the way that you're loving and who you keep giving your love to. A lot of times people aren't taking self-accountability for the people that they choose to love. And a lot of times we can avoid a lot of things by looking at the people that we keep choosing to pour into. Like, you can see if somebody's going to be a good person. If this is somebody who don't have a job, or they don't do this or they don't do that in the beginning of the talking stages, and then you just disregard it, then you disregarded it. That's something you could have avoided. So don't get mad at the fact that certain relationships haven't worked out. Just look at the lesson, take the lesson from it, and then move forward. It's not nothing to be like, oh, I'm just going to be single for the rest of my life about. No, just make better decisions moving forward. That's how life works. You purposely mess up in life, or life is a whole bunch of mess ups so that you can make the right decisions, even in business. But I'm not going to, go too much on a tangent with that. But this is what I see. Thank you so much, Pisces, for watching this. I hope that you enjoyed. You were able to take something from it. If you did, thumbs this video up. Make sure you subscribe. If you want a personal, please check out the description box. And I will see each and every one of you in the next one.